Simba desperately held onto the shaking dead branch. If he fell from there, thousands of wildebeest would crush him instantly. But the dry branch could not hold much longer. Just as the danger closed in, his father Mufasa suddenly charged into the stampede. To save his son, Mufasa completely ignored his own safety. He moved between the racing wildebeest and finally reached Simba. But just as Mufasa got close to his son, a wildebeest kicked him away. Simba also fell from the branch into the stampede. Mufasa fought through the pain and charged back without hesitation. He grabbed Simba in his mouth and placed his son on a safe ledge. But Mufasa was not as lucky. He used his powerful body to jump onto the cliff, but the steep wall was almost impossible to climb. Mufasa could only fight his way upward. Just when he thought he was finally safe, Scar slowly walked to the edge of the cliff. Mufasa reached out and begged his brother for help, but Scar did not pull him up. Instead, he pushed Mufasa off the cliff himself.
Long live the king!
After the wildebeest finally disappeared, Simba found Mufasa lying on the ground. He could not believe what had happened. His powerful father had left him forever. Simba lay beside his father and kept calling out, but no answer came from the canyon. Just as Simba completely lost hope, Scar slowly walked over to him. Scar pretended to be heartbroken, then told him a cruel lie. He told Simba that Simba had caused his father's death. If the other animals found out, the entire pride would hate him forever. Scar told Simba to run away and never return to the Pride Lands. Filled with guilt, Simba believed his uncle. He could only turn around and run from the canyon in tears. But as soon as Simba left, a group of hyenas chased after him.
Kill him.
Simba ran for his life, while the hyenas followed close behind. Soon, Simba was trapped at the edge of a cliff. In his panic, he slipped and fell.
Go down and make sure he's dead.
No little cub could survive that fall. Listen, we're gonna tell her we went down there and we ate him.
Aha, that's perfect, because I am starving.
We're not gonna eat him. Simba is dead. That's all she ever has to know.
Works for me.
The hyenas believed Simba would never survive, so they returned to Scar. Luckily, Simba was caught by a branch below the cliff and barely survived. Meanwhile, Scar returned to Pride Rock with the hyenas. He claimed that Mufasa and Simba had both died in the stampede. With both heirs to the throne gone, Scar easily became the new king.
We shall welcome the dawning of a new era. A great and glorious future.
Meanwhile, Simba wandered through the desert with nowhere to go. He had left the Pride Lands and believed he no longer deserved to return. The guilt and hopelessness inside him completely destroyed his will to live. After walking for a long time, Simba finally ran out of strength and collapsed in a dry riverbed. The vultures above quickly spotted him. They flew down from the sky and prepared to eat Simba. Just as they were about to attack, two strange figures rushed over.
I'm gonna get one of those vultures one day. Oh no, it's a little lion.
That is not a lion.
Well then go check it out. What is it?
That is not a lion, it's a furry bird.
It looks like a lion.
That's not a lion. Let me get a closer look. Excuse me.
Their voices also woke Simba up, but Simba was still filled with guilt and did not want anything to do with them. He quietly stood up, then turned around and walked away alone. Timon and Pumbaa quickly followed him. They did not know what Simba had been through, but what happened was already in the past, and he could not keep punishing himself forever. With help from Timon and Pumbaa, Simba slowly began to feel better. They also showed Simba a completely different world. It had mountains and water, and all the animals lived together peacefully. In this place, Simba did not need to hunt, because there were insects everywhere. From that day on, Simba left behind his place as the future king and became a lion who ate bugs every day. He completely became part of this new life. As the years passed, Simba slowly grew up and became a powerful adult lion, but he spent every day enjoying his easy life while running away from his old pain and responsibility. Meanwhile, the Pride Lands had already become a living nightmare. The hyenas hunted every animal they could find and destroyed the natural balance of the land. The lionesses refused to accept Scar's rule, so they lived with hunger and pain every day. Scar even called the former queen Sarabi before him. He told Sarabi that if she became his queen, she could share his food, but Sarabi refused to bow down to Scar.
Take your place by my side, and we will feast together.
I will never be your queen.
And from now on, the lions will eat after the hyenas. and they don't leave much behind.
Nala watched her people suffer and could no longer accept this life, so she escaped the Pride Lands at night and went into the outside world to find help. At the same time, Rafiki found familiar lion hair among the things carried by the wind. He recognized it immediately. It belonged to Simba. At that moment, Rafiki finally knew Simba was still alive. He also knew the true king would soon return to the Pride Lands and complete the mission waiting for him. Meanwhile, in the peaceful jungle, Timon and Pumbaa were still singing without a worry. But while they were distracted, a lioness suddenly charged out of the grass. She immediately targeted the heavy Pumbaa.
Run for your life!